employed as a police officer for 37 years. It's a little bit unusual in today's society to carry a weapon, be it loaded or unloaded, or you wouldn't know, it doesn't really matter, is a little bit alarming. And so common sense jumps right into the equation right there.
Gun laws impact hard to measure, the story noting that it may take months to say whether the controversy surrounding the new law is a tempest in a teapot or an actual storm. A very good Sunday morning to you. Georgia's guns everywhere law is what we're going to be talking about in this.
It feels though many states and cities are turning into the wild, wild west, with all the people carrying guns out in the open. Many of these cities and states allow you to open carry almost anywhere, and you don't even have to have the permit. Most states, the only place that you're not allowed to open carry in is a government building.
From the pews to the pub, Georgia now has guns everywhere.
So different buildings can have different rules and regulations on what they can or cannot do.
Okay. Some of them are Chili's, Sonic, Chipotle, and even though Target isn't a restaurant, they also ask customers to not open carry in their building.
Turn to the Associated Press and their wrap-up of the bill, noting that the Georgia Safe Carry Protection Act, criticized by one group as the Guns Everywhere bill, expands where licensed carriers can take their weapons and includes varying rules affecting bars, churches, schools, and government buildings under House Bill 60.
31 states allow open carry without needing a permit. 50% of those people actually do open carry without a permit. These 50% worry us because they haven't gone through classes to teach them how to properly use a deadly firearm. Many Democrats don't support an open carry policy in shops and restaurants, but with Republicans taking over House and Senate this year, we can expect for many laws to be changed that will limit open carry.
Some of the people for open carry are Georgia Senator Nathaniel Deal, who signed into effect Georgia's Guns Everywhere law, which allows people to bring guns into bars, restaurants, and a lot of school districts. There are no current federal laws that limit or aid open carry, but Senator May Beavers from Tennessee and Georgia senators are trying to pass a federal House bill that would aid the Second Amendment. This bill states that anyone over the age of 18 can open carry in any state without a permit.
Colorado is a very loose open carry state. You're allowed to open carry anywhere except in Denver. You're not allowed to open carry in Denver because it is a home rule city. This means that Denver has preemption rights. Preemption occurs when a higher level of government removes regulatory powers from a lower level.
What are Jefferson County's open carry laws?
You may carry a weapon, an open carry weapon, without, as long as you're not a convicted felon and you've not been convicted of domestic violence. There's certain limitations.
In Colorado law 1812-105, a person may carry a concealed firearm regardless of permit while in a private automobile or other private conveyance, but they are not allowed to open carry in a car.
In Colorado, and it varies from state to state, it really does. But in Colorado, you can carry a weapon on your hip as long as it's in what we call in plain sight.
22nd, 2013, a boy named Andy Lopez Cruz was walking to his friend's house when two county deputies saw the boy carrying what they thought to be an AK-47 assault rifle. If Andy would not have been carrying this weapon out in the open, the officers would have just driven by him.
The deputies spotted Andy. They pulled up the car next to Andy and demanded that he drop the weapon. As Andy turned around, the deputy, believing his life was in danger, fired 7 rounds into Andy. Andy died on scene. This raises questions about open carry because the police officers or sheriffs that are patrolling the street cannot always tell the difference between a toy gun and a real gun. Even though open carry is legal by law, and you are allowed to open carry in many states without a permit, it is not socially acceptable. There's about a 5% chance that you could meet a felon walking down the street with a gun. That means that there's a 5% chance that somebody's walking down the street right now with a gun that has been convicted of hurting people. Hi, I'm Miles Dempsey.
Josh Thoemke. Miles and I have chosen this topic because we believe that a person without the right morals or values should not be carrying an armed weapon in a public view.